Hello everybody, Jim here, and I'm going to start another project. PowerPro is back together. It's working, so I'm looking forward to this next project, and we'll hopefully make it through without it breaking. I don't know about you, but I'm always losing these pens and pencils in the shop. I decided, I've got to fix this, and lead. So I'm going to make a pen pencil holder that I can hang on the wall somewhere and get into a habit maybe of putting them away. So what I'm looking at here, I got a variety of pens and pencils and kind of spacing them out here on the board, and then this little guy, I'll have to cut something for that. So 2, 4, that's 6 pencils. I'm going to make them 2 deep, and that's going to give me about 9.5, 10 inches. We'll go 10 inches. So here's what I've got. So I'm going to cut this board about 10 inches, and that'll allow me to put like 12 pencils and a couple of boxes of lead. I like to use these mechanical pencils because it's a nice fine line and I can see it good. So we're going to use this piece. This is scrap white oak. We use this piece for the top. We'll drill an angled hole through them so that they're facing out from the wall. This piece here is kind of it's a rip sawn, almost quarter sawn, and I've got a nice little ray pattern right here. So I'm going to use this for the back. We'll make a veneer out of it on the bandsaw because that's real pretty. And then I'll use this for the bottom for the pencils to go into. This will be the wall, so they'll go into an angle like this, and I'll put a partial hole down here, or maybe we'll cut a groove in here with the router, but that'll help hold it in place. So that's the plan. We'll see what happens, huh? Think it'll be a fun project? I hope so. It's going to be like my chisels. I'll show you my chisels really quick. Alright, so here's the chisel holder I made several years ago, I forget. But this is what we're going to make the pencil holder look like. So you can see that I've got corbels on either side. And then a ray panel in the center here, that's where that make the ray at. 45 chamfers here like I always do, and the corbell's right there. So that's what we'll try to do. I hope you enjoy the project. Okay everybody, here we are. I want to try to make better videos, so leave me some comments. Let me know what I'm doing good or wrong. This is the pencil holder, and this is mocked up right now, so you can see I've got it these are cut to 10 inches. That's where the pen is, and 2 3/4 inch gap between the 2 boards is just about enough for these pens to fit in, like I'm hoping. So anyway, that's that, and I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to show you that ray pattern, but the next segment we're going to go ahead, and I've got the bandsaw set up right over there, and we're going to go ahead and take that ray piece of wood here, and I repurposed my old 500 fence when I upgraded to a 510, so I've got a fence for the bandsaw. And we're just going to take this guy. I've already adjusted for drift, bandsaw blade drift for this blade, so it'll cut really good and straight. we're just going to slice off just under 1/4 of an inch thick piece to use in the project, and I'll show you that on the next segment. Alrighty, we'll go ahead and do this resawing. Drift on a blade. Each blade has its own drift, so you have to make an adjustments, and what I do is just cut a board in, draw a line, cut the board along the line, and it comes out at an angle, and then I set my fence up to match that same angle. And on the Shopsmith, this old 500, I've got 2 set screws on the end here that make the angle happen, so I can reuse it all the time for the same blade. So anyway, let's go ahead and slice this down and see what happens, guys. Oops. Gotta have this air. That's noisy. I'll stop. I'll show you when I'm done. Alrighty, guys. Now we're going to go ahead and try to do some preliminary checking. We got our piece veneered. So we'll set that down. We wanted the thicker one to be the top, thin one to be the bottom. And now, oh, I know what I want to do. I want to do it this way, because I need to figure out now the angle for the pins. I've got the grain going this way, so I'm going to drill this way. This will be the back. Let's do it like that. So we're coming through the grain that way, and then this one, turn it this way. Grain is important to watch on stuff like this, so you don't have a lot of breakout. So let me get these guys lined up. Alright, and take a pen, and we want to go, well, actually that's the wrong way. I want to go like that. So the angle that I want this would be in the front. I hope you can see this. I haven't checked to make sure you can see this. Right like that. That looks like a good angle to me, so we're just going to make a mark here so that we've got an idea of the angle. And I'll come back in a bit and show you how we set up the drill press for that angle.